What did the fedora say to the poncho?
What the what?
Sorry, the what?
What did the fedora say to the poncho? You hang out here, I'll go on ahead.
Yes. That's not even the first time you heard that.
I know. Okay.
It's just always great. What can I say?
I do. I've always liked
Some are
that.
winners, you know?
Hey everybody, this is an episode of our Bad Jokes series where one person will tell a joke to 4 other performers and they'll see if they can get a laugh from one of those people. If they do, they swap places and the person who laughed gets a point and a point for every joke that they have to tell before somebody else laughs. The loser at the end is our loser of the day.
Okay, speaking of winners,
Oh boy.
did you hear about that clumsy deli worker who backed into a meat slicer? He got a little behind in his work.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That could happen.
That could.
All right, what always comes before a metaphor?
Meta 3?
A meta 3! Okay.
Yeah?
He didn't realize these were supposed to be good jokes. Okay, how can you tell if someone has an unpleasant disposition?
In the way that they talk to you.
They'll be standing in disposition.
You were first. Go ahead.
They can't even see it.
It's a physical joke.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't really need to see that.
So,
It was beautiful.
I stared at a piece of paper for a long time. Turns out I was drawing a blank.
You were indeed.
That's great.
I'll smile at that one.
Does smiling count? Because
I don't know.
Deep smiles are.
A deep
Okay.
smile.
You gotta get
I was
that.
laughing
I'm
on the inside,
satisfied.
but I didn't come out.
okay,
Satisfied with
here's
that
an
joke.
oldie but goodie. What's the difference between a tornado and a divorce in West Virginia?
What?
Doesn't matter either way. Somebody's losing a trailer.
I know. I love that one. Oh no.
Sorry to all those people who live in West Virginia.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to all of our West Virginia fans.
Oh, Lord, West Virginia. Fans.
What does an alpaca say when he's thanked for doing a favor? No problema. Alpacas are llamas.
But they're not.
No problem.
They're
not?
from South
You can tell by the
America.
quote.
There's alpacas
I
and
get
then
it
there's
now.
llama.
It's because they're
I
Spanish.
got you. Okay.
You should know.
I don't speak English.
All right, this is one of my favorites because it's so poorly prepared.
Oh, those are my favorites.
What did the farmer's son? When did the farmer's son?
Start over.
Sorry, yeah. When did the farmer's son decide to follow his dreams of being a farmer fashion designer?
That's really specific.
When did the farmer's son decide to follow his dream of being a farmer fashion designer?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
When he discovered he had more overall enthusiasm than the rest. Yeah! Yeah!
I think this is what sold me.
I wanted to
Oh,
fit
boy.
overall enthusiasm into something. That's basically where that started.
What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? And I.
Yeah! Hand-eye coordination. I had to really piece that together, actually.
It's too soon.
Hand-eye.
Is it really?
It's only been 2 years.
Oh, man.
Thanks. My socks are coming apart. That's cool.
Here you go. Here's a classic, just like the West Virginia. What do you call the grizzly that has no teeth? He's a gummy bear.
Why'd you laugh at that?
What's wrong with you?
That was terrible.
You,
I don't even like gummy bears.
if you picture
Whoa.
a bear just like gumming somebody,
Pina colada.
There's something you won't eat?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll eat them. I just don't enjoy them.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a bear
is
gumming
nasty.
somebody would be just as
Okay. Speaking of bears, let me find it. Never mind. Not speaking of bears. Wait. Yeah, here it is. Why don't bears send text messages?
because they can barely read.
They keep eating their blackberries.
Was that loud?
Yeah,
Was that
that
audible?
was out loud.
It's about time.
Way to bring up 1990s
I
technology.
know, that was so out.
All right. What do you get when you cross a chicken and a chihuahua? Poached eggs.
But a chicken is not an egg.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a gorilla and a chihuahua? A gorilla.
That makes sense.
I get it now.
I don't. What?
There's
Chihuahua
no more.
and a
The gorilla will just eat the chihuahua.
Or
Oh.
Even
It's
though-
a
even
circle
though
of
there's
life.
My
no
wife liked that
vegetarians.
one.
what?
What's-
Gorillas don't eat?
What's
Yeah,
what?
that's what you think.
What's sticky and smells like fish?
Fish.
A fish stick.
You had to have seen that one coming.
Who was that?
That was you.
No, it
Who
wasn't.
was
Who was
that?
that?
Sticky and out.
Who laughed?
Who laughed?
It wasn't me.
You hit it so well. It was so hard to
Yes.
tell.
Okay. Let's see. What did the incarcerated comprehensive astrophysicist wear to write his poetry?
Can you say that one more time?
What did the incarcerated comprehensive astrophysicist wear to write his poetry?
Incarcerated.
What?
There's no way I could.
Converse All Stars.
Okay.
Converse.
Incarcerated poetry verse.
All.
It's a
astronomer.
comprehensive astrophysicist.
All stars.
All-stars.
Not some stars, but all stars.
So now you may laugh. Now that it's all been okay.
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 Exhausting, honestly.
So, why was the caricature artist arrested? He was sketchy.
That's true. He probably was.
Probably.
Have you ever seen
Okay.
one of them that
I
looks
think that's
normal?
part of the job.
All right. What would you wear to go to a swimming party at the zoo?
Hey,
Bathing suit?
A zucchini.
you laughed.
It's about time.
I don't know
I don't-
why you
I don't
laughed.
think I heard
I
that
laughed.
correctly. What was it?
I laughed just at
I
it.
just heard, what would you wear to a...
zucchini.
No, the
What,
joke.
what would you do? What would you wear to go swimming at the?
You know what? That was supposed to be a farm.
Okay, because I thought you said, what would you wear to go swimming
No,
at a
it's a
swim
zoo.
club? Yeah,
No,
oh.
At a zoo.
At a zoo.
I
Swim
did
party
not
at a
hear.
zoo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's again. I don't know
It was
why you
supposed.
laughed.
Imagine that was
Zucchini.
a farm.
So what do you
It's even
call
more funny.
What do you call a mitten that robs a sporting goods store?
A mitten that robs a sporting goods store.
Yes.
A badminton.
There it is, a bad mitten. Sorry.
Technically, it's a mitten gun, not a mitten.
It's a mitten joke.
I'll let you tell the next.
I got another one for you.
Oh boy.
You gotta remember Lee Majors.
No,
And he married. Yeah, and he married Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
Well, they had a divorce. They had all kinds of stuff, and they tried to sell their house. Problem was they couldn't sell it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because nobody wanted a house with major faucet problems.
That's a good one.
You're trying really
That's
hard. I can tell.
I am.
I heard.
That's
it was
probably like actually the most creative one so far.
That was really good.
No, it was-
I
We don't
really
tell
wanted to
credit
laugh.
You wanted to?
Creativity.
Okay, next time.
Gorilla Chihuahua Joe?
That was some creative. Gorillas eat plants. I don't think they
No, they
eat.
don't. They
Yeah,
eat
they do
ants.
have
omnivores.
incisors.
Carnivores.
They're omnivores. I
They
think.
can eat anything.
What meat does a gorilla eat?
Well, they've got.
I guess Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
Chihuahuas.
but
Chihuahuas.
they don't
They're
eat.
voracious.
Why-
How do you
why-
know? You never put a
Chihuahuas.
chihuahua and a gorilla in the same cage
Why
together.
do you think they can't
You
find
never
chihuahuas in the jungles anymore?
Right.
Gorillas eat them all.
They ate them all.
That's
Alright.
true.
It makes
I'm
perfect
moving.
sense.
I'm moving on.
You know, some people think that a tall butcher sells meat is disgusting.
But, oh,
A tall butcher.
a
Tall
tall
butcher.
butcher selling meat
Selling
is
meat
disgusting.
is disgusting.
Why?
Some people do think.
But I think a short man selling vegetables is a grocer.
Grosser.
A little grosser, sorry. A little grosser.
He's a grocer, and I was like, that's weird.
You had me at grocer.
Yeah, a little.
All right.
You tried it.
I made it up on the way here.
Got him.
What kind of bed covering would help you prepare for a test?
A
Oh, yeah.
comforter?
A fill in the blanket.
No, don't.
I do like that. I think that's kind of funny.
Don't laugh at that.
I did.
I'll do a blanket one. It's not original
Because
content.
that'd probably ruin it.
No.
Okay, good.
Did you know actually that 95% of people still sleep with comforters on over the summer?
That's horrible.
It's actually less of a fact, more of a blanket statement.
That is true.
I told you it was
That
a
is-
blanket.
That is also a blanket statement.
That's from.
Hip hip. Hip hip. Boo! You stink!
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Bad Jokes. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and liking it. Share it with your friends. Reach us on social media. And if you want to, go down in the comments and put in what your favorite Chihuahua joke was that you heard today. So see you next time.